Taylor was an American hero who was brutally murdered at the hands of terrorists. Graham said in a statement after the legislation passed through the Senate Foreign Relations Committee in August. Yet instead of condemning this horrific attack, and so many others like it, the Palestinian Authority rewards terrorists. Force said Cruz has also been personally involved with the measure, sitting down with the couple to discuss their son and the legislation. "We need to bring it up. We need to vote on it. We need to pass it," Cruz said during the Orthodox Union Advocacy Center's lobby day in June. "We need to end the dollars going to terrorists." The forces had never heard of the payments until Sandra Gerber, CEO of Hudson Bay Capital and a fellow at the Jerusalem Center of Public Affairs, showed the couple translated Palestinian law. Gerber has been a driving force behind the measure. "We were appalled," Force said. "I think that's why Robbie and I feel so strongly that not only U.S. dollars, but other countries who donate to the PA, that the money might be used to reward terrorism." The measure also picked up steam in the Trump administration. In a Senate hearing in June, U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson said Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas reassured him that the payments would stop. Now, the administration strongly supports the measure. President Trump raised the need to end any part of this program that incentivizes violence against Israeli and American citizens with President Mahmoud Abbas last May in both Washington and Bethlehem, a State Department official said in a statement. The administration is closely following the progress of the legislation and looks forward to working with Congress as it takes its final form. A compelling story. Supporters of the legislation believe Taylor Force's story may be the turning point for Jewish advocacy groups who have fought for years to end the payments. Nathan Diamond, executive director for the Orthodox Union Advocacy Center, suspects that part of the push behind the measure is the compelling story about Taylor Force as an individual. He was an Eagle Scout and high school track runner and lived in Lubbock for 13 years. He graduated from New Mexico Military Institute's high school program in 2006 and was nominated to the U.S. Military Academy at West Point by former Texas Rep. Randy Neugebauer. When Taylor Force was first deployed, Stuart Force said, he and his wife both retired from their jobs at Southwest Airlines. They wanted to be close to home in case a uniformed soldier knocked on their door to tell them that their son was killed during his tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. "The scary thing was when he went out on deployments, so we stayed close to home," Force recalled. "We just sort of held our breath, but that call didn't come from the Army." When he returned from active duty, Taylor Force was accepted to Vanderbilt University's MBA program. Instead, that dreaded call came last year, when the family received word that their son had died in the terrorist attack while on a school-sponsored trip to Israel. "He had a lot to offer and it was a shame, but he did good while he was here, that's for damn sure," Force said. He and his wife, who now live in South Carolina, show up to committee hearings and plan to be there when one of the chambers votes on the bill. The bill won't bring their son back, but Force said he wants to see the payments end. "You can have your own beliefs, your own ideology, but don't reward people that hurt or kill other people," Force said. "Everybody looks for something to contribute to the greater good, and this is our opportunity to do something."